Amidst all the hype surrounding her rookie year in the WNBA, Caitlin Clark will not be a part of the USA women's basketball national team set to compete at the Olympics in Paris. In a report by The Athletic's Shams Charania, the women set to be part of the 12 to go to Paris are the following: Aja Wilson, Brianna Stewart, Diana Taurasi, Brittany Griner, Kalia Copper, Sabrina Ionescu, Kelsey Plum, Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young, Jewel Lloyd, Nafisa Collier, and Alyssa Thomas. Clark's omission is noticeable yet understandable, with Team USA opting for more experience, overall team composition, and the chemistry of established WNBA stars in building the team. The hotshot rookie who has taken the WNBA by storm will have to wait and watch before getting her turn with the national team in years to come. Clark is coming off a historic NCAA career at Iowa, where she became the Division I all-time leading scorer and won 2 National Player of the Year awards. On Friday, she hit 7 three-pointers and matched her WNBA career high with 30 points in a win over the Washington Mystics. It is by no means of discrediting Clark and what she would be able to provide at the table, but more so in the tenure of these players playing for the national team. The 12 names have been training over the past few months together, and it's only wise to keep them intact and not mess around with the dynamics surrounding the squad. 2024 NBA Playoffs Day 40 Recap. Boston draws first blood in NBA Finals. After over more than a week of waiting, the pinnacle of the NBA is finally here. And in the first game, a familiar dominant team set the record straight and set the tone that could potentially dictate the series' pace. The Boston Celtics were their usual dominant selves despite having more than a week off to dismantle the visiting Dallas Mavericks in Game 1 of the 2024 NBA Finals on Day 40 of the 2024 NBA Playoffs on Thursday night. The Celtics had an avalanche of a first quarter, pouring it on from 3 to lead by 17 right from the get-go. The lead swelled at its biggest to 29 in the second, with the Celtics dominating in Kristaps Porzingis' first game back since the first round, before settling down to 21 at halftime. The Mavericks threatened to close the gap in the third quarter, when Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving made a run of their own, cutting the lead down to just 8 points. However, the Celtics struck again and never looked back until the final buzzer sounded. Some takeaways from this game include Boston taking away Dallas's biggest weapons from the first 3 rounds: lob plays and three-point corner shooting. It was basically non-existent in this game, and credit to the Celtics' defensive game plan for taking it away. Celtics putting on their bigger wings, Tatum and Brown, on the Mavericks screening bigs to force a switch onto Doncic. The Celtics usually switch at a high rate, and it gave the Mavs some problems in the pick and roll, as Doncic was not able to exploit slower players. Kyrie Irving, with a rare bad shooting night after being spectacular in the playoffs thus far, would likely bounce back big time in Game 2. One of the best three-point shooting teams in the league, the Celtics lived and died by the three, and they were greatly rewarded for it, going 16, 42 shooting, 38%. Game 2 of the 2024 NBA Finals continues on Sunday night, still at the Boston Garden in Boston, Massachusetts.